Welcome to this video, and we are back on the Beetle.
Let's go.
Let's go. Getting distracted by
Hey,
stuff.
okay. Welcome to this week's video. We'll be welding and grinding a lot on the Beetle. We're trying to get some patch panels in to get the left heater channel in, but first we have to see and measure up everything, if everything is level, before we start doing anything. So hope you will enjoy it.
Let's go.
Yep. So we have continued outside. I'm trying to fit the other door sill, and of course there's more stuff missing here that we have this patch panel for. Let me see. Now this patch panel for. This goes like this, but I'll have to measure it where exactly it needs to be, and then I can weld this in first. Well, depends. Probably tack it in first and then do the sill. And the front of the sill is to attach to this part, and you see there's a lot of welding been going on here, a lot of pieces. I took this piece out because it's such a massive layer upon layer upon layer that was in here. So we might as well take it out, clean it up on the outside, all this gunk, and then weld the sill back in. Only thing I need to, or not need to, I have to be careful with it. It has to be level, the two sills, and sort of in the same position, so for it to bolt back on the frame. And as you can see, we have more spots here. There's everywhere there's these little panels over rust that I want to get out, cut out, and of course we still have this front, which I cut most of it out, but there's still stuff in there, same as this side panel. I think I'll just cut most of it out and just make patch panels myself. I don't think you can buy those, or they're very expensive, and it's a good training for most to be repairing these things. So it's not done yet, and there's just a lot of hours into making it fit again. So let's continue as shown before in other videos, that the other side, the right side, is in, but still only tacked. You see there's panels missing as well, so we have to fit that on the outside, but that's all fine. It is in its correct position and it's tacked. Now it's for the left side. And of course we have this incredible construction here. They just put a lot of filler in these two screens that's supposed to be on either side. I have the new screens, but we'll have to take this out. I hope we don't damage too much, but the Beetle looked a lot nicer when I bought it. It is not such a good nick. And here we have, of course, that wonderful crack that we will try to weld, but probably brazing would be better. I have to think about that one. And then of course I took this piece off here. I have a patch panel, same for the other side. As you can see, again, there is panel over panel over panel, and it's just extremely rough, catching all the water and rain. So I'm going to cut that all off, and then surprisingly, the inside is not that bad. There might be a little hole there, but that's fine. I took the foam out that everybody is always warning. Oh no, I still feel some foam here. I thought I took it out. Oh, there's still some expanding foam in here. Yeah, we don't want that. That's just gonna cause it to rust over there, which it hasn't yet. It has a little hole here. This side is fine. So I guess we'll have to get that foam out, whoever put that in there. I think from factory it was more of a soft foam that you could just pull out, which I did, and I found some foam, but this is more foam in there. Okay. And then a lot of grinding, welding, patching up, a lot of Bondo, I'm sure. We can't get around that. But then it's off to paint. Off to paint. We're gonna paint it ourselves. So still quite a bit of hours we have to do. I lost the sound here, so what we're doing here is looking at the patch panel that is for the lower half of the A pillar on the left. And that's where there's one hinge in that piece for the left door. So I want to, one of the creases was too much, so Moss would take that out, and then we can place that piece in there. Here I'm taking the brace out, and I could cut it out now because the other door sill is already in place. So body is fairly stable and solid, and I've measured the opening, so I'm sure that can be corrected if at all the body sags a little. So it was quite some work getting the welds cut out and cleaned up. It was a very solid piece I put in there.
Clean it up.
So we're taking the body back into the garage, loads to have it a more flat concrete floor, to be able to measure everything and get it as flat and as horizontal as we can, being able to make everything connect and fit in the right way. That's in.
Okay, wiggle.
Huh?
Yeah, too far. A little bit too far. No? It needs to go out.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
Yes, you can. You're doing just fine. Yep. Okay. Now you put a little bit back in. Let me hold it and you look, because then
Okay.
you'll see that I can't really. It's under here. It's under. It's under.
Under.
And yep. The holes aren't aligned very well.
No, it can't get in there. Okay.
Did you get it in there?
Of course you did.
What do you need to do now?
Huh? Now we'll see if we close those.
Where do you think it's good running again?
I think it's this thing here.
Close it.
Being stupid. Maybe it is.
It's fine.
Okay, now it's closed. I think it's too tight.
Too tight?
Yeah, it's too tight. Let me see.
Yeah.
This is probably better.
Oh, we had the wood under there.
Yeah, I did. Here.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's not the.
No, I don't think that's gonna even go. It's just buckling the inside. Hold on, that's not gonna work. I will try and lift it with a jack.
Okay.
And see what I'm doing. So we're measuring now, we're trying to get the sills correctly placed, right?
Yep.
This one is welded in the back, because this one we're not sure of. The other one is fixed, because that was, the pillar is fine. The front of the door. So that one is correct. So what we do is this one is lying on the frame, on the carrying frame. This one is as well. So we have to check if the frame, or the carrying frame is level. Can you check? Can you film it? You know.
Ow.
So
Yep.
that's level. Turning the level around just to check the level.
Check if the level's level.
Yeah, levels can be crooked. So this is perfect. Okay, so that's level. So we know that when this thing is lying on the frame, and that one's lying on the frame. Okay, so this one is okay. Yep. So we can sort of tack it here. We're gonna tack it here. We have this here. This is sort of, this normally goes over this and then is welded. That was rotten. But if we weld it here, we tack it in place here, we tack it in place in the front, then this is solid. And then we can play with the door.
But isn't there supposed to be more metal?
Yeah,
Over
there is.
here?
Yeah.
So we're just
we will
not
weld
do
the
that,
strip
or?
in the end.
Oh, okay.
We'll weld the strip over it and we'll fix this spot. Let's see
Yeah.
how far. Yeah, it's the same on the other side. Everything was rotten away together with the whole
Yeah.
thing. Okay, so
Look how bad this is.
it is all. It's
Falling
it
apart.
Just gets yeah. Good thing that was it. It was a good one. We keep it just.
And it's raining.
And matte paint doesn't always. No, it always.
What?
Well, it's a matte finish. And a matte finish will always hide stuff. See, you there?
Yep.
No, you sit on the side. What we can see here now, this means there are holes in this door. This door is not. It's rusted through. If we start sanding this, we're gonna find pinholes everywhere.
Yep.
We'll probably have to do entire underside as well. They have panels for that, but geez, I really don't want to go all the way on this thing. Anyway, and here there's you see this? This isn't correct, so we have to get this in somehow. It should be, we can play with the front a little bit. And the gap is good, which also indicates that the sill is good. Okay, let's tack it in.
All right.
Off.
Right now we're taking a bit of material off the what?
It's the sealing washer, the washer that's gonna seal the gas flow, because we have a leak
In the welding,
yeah.
the gas.
We're getting close, but he's in, and let's see if he can. It feels that it seals. Huh. Fine. It's still leaking. Now it's quiet. What you doing then, girl?
I made a little cowboy hat.
And you made a little cowboy hat.
And I welded it to the.
That will always happen, yeah.
Let me get that loose and get back to
A
you.
little cowboy hat. As set, we now have everything correct. The gaps are set. This door sill is level, and I guess it's seems that this distance is more than it is in the front. But I'm guessing that is normal, standard. Would that be logical? And then we'll see. I want to do the other. I want to do. Okay. This fell out.
Oh, great.
The thing is, before we go further.
Yep.
You still filming?
Yep.
Yeah. I want to try put in the other door, because what I do find a bit strange is that although everything's level, but here this opening going down.
Yeah, but you didn't check that the car itself
Is pinching. Yeah, this a little bit more. Oh, a little bit less. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so we're talking about that is like 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. That is quite a bit. So that side of the car, it needs to come up. But that's kind of strange because this I can't move it up because then we have a gap. I mean the front, yes, we could do that. But the rear, you can't really do that. If I look at the gap here, yeah, it is pinching a little bit. So we had been measuring the whole day and we were getting kind of tired and rethinking stuff and making mistakes. So what we did know and saw that the left front corner of the car had to come up about half an inch, it seemed. The rear was also out of, was not level. Needed to come up like 5 millimeters, but that didn't make any sense because we were all exactly on the spots where we needed to be. So either something had been changed before when heater channels were changed, we didn't know. So today we're gonna be welding or be really securing the heater channels or door sills, and we're gonna repair the. So sound was a bit off again. So here I'm checking again for the umpteenth time if the car is level. We know that the frame is level and that the sills are level, but now I find out, or while checking again, that the left of the car is too low. It should be up. It should be up with about half an inch, I guess, 12 millimeters, 10, 12 millimeters in the front. It tells me that the car on the left, or at least the nose, should be up more. So first things first, we're going to see if the frame is level, the bar is level. We're going to see if the frame, the carrier frame is level. And that way we know that this should be level with that, and the car itself should be level. And the car being level, we can measure on the front, we can measure on this across, see if the car is level, and we can measure it in the back. In the back, we can put a bar across from window to window. And again, because we know in the back that everything is fine, everything is in the correct position. So let's do some measuring.
Oh.
Okay, it should be up a little bit on this side. This is level.
Okay.
The frame is level, which means...
Well, this side of the frame is level.
Sorry?
This side of the frame is level.
Yeah. Here. Which is not. It should be up on the outer reach. Let's check it the other way around. Yeah, there should be something under there.
Okay.
Under the wheel, let's see what I have. I have a little... Maybe this is too much. Let's See, stay. Very close. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the front again because this frame is
Ooh.
pretty rigid. Yeah. Uh-huh. Pretty perfect. Or good enough. Yeah. Okay, so that we know. Now we see if the body is level. That is, well, it shows a little bit funny if I hold the camera. Okay, hold on.
Click on the one.
I know. So that's pretty much level. This is, see, can you see it?
I can see it, but you go see it. You go look it.
Okay, it should be up on that corner.
Yep.
Do we believe this? Oh, you know, the heater channels are correct now. And we say that this should be up a little bit on this side. This is a pretty solid piece. And this is connected to the firewall, but which isn't a firewall, because the engine is in the rear, but it still will. Let me see. This is very solid.
No, it says the same.
Aha, it says the same. We have to go up a little bit. It's like 5 millimeter.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Good that we found that out. Check that a second time.
Yeah. Okay. Then there is nothing to it but to cut the weld and move it up a little. Okay, it's loose.
Yippee!
So now
We have to bump it up.
we do.
Bump it up, bump it down.
Are you
Huh?
going?
And then check if it's level.
Yeah. Okay, more. Let's believe this.
Okay, it did.
See, it has to come down now. Hold on. What's on there? Okay, this is correct. Okay, the channel is still touching on the right side. Check it out, boys. See that?
That is perfect.
That's perfect. Now let's see if it.
That's pretty spot on.
Okay, now the last one is the one across that we really. It's debatable because these. You're filming this?
Yeah.
These are edges that can be.
Yeah.
And the other one looks like it's a little bit down even.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, this is very careful.
Oh, it's perfectly.
Is it?
It's perfectly in the middle.
Okay. Oh my, it did come up a lot, didn't it? It did. See, I can't even tack it anymore at this spot. We've come up. Let's do it in inches.
We need to patch the patch panels.
And this has to go down. Well, it's the same. See that? Okay. Did I spot weld this already? No, I didn't.
No.
And this is on the edge of the gas tank. Can you see it? Oh, let me just turn around once more.
And that one. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. I'm gonna go look on the side with the door gap. Yeah, the door. Here, check this out. This is a lot more even now. It's come down. Well, it has come down a lot. So it should have. Look at the gap that we're having now. I can't even tack it now at this point. See?
Yep.
We've gone up. We've gone up this much.
Yep.
It's almost half an inch.
What's all this crap?
Yeah, exactly. Still has to be taken up. Okay. What? Secure it. Maybe I can secure it in the front. Never mind. I can still see it. Okay.
Do you need your
No.
helmet? No.
Just stack it. Okay. Well, it's a crappy tack, but it's a tack.
Yippee!
Close the gas, because now we'll be making a panel mouse.
Yep, it's closed. Turn it off.
Yeah. And put him in the tripod, close it, and turn it off. Pause. That was the video for today. We're kind of done with the leveling and the tacking in and cutting out and leveling again. It's necessary because it wasn't level at all, but it was very difficult to get it all level.
It's just crooked.
It was, yeah. It is level now, but the difficulty was, as told, the difficulty was that we don't have the lower hinge is gone. That's all rotted away, so we didn't know where the actual door cell or heater channel should be. So we will have a part two in which we will do a lot of welding on the Beetle, or you will do. We'll probably have a part 3, 4, 5, and 6, and who knows, we'll go over all the way on to part 11 or 12. A Beetle is a lot of work, and most will be very good at welding at the end of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
See you next time. Welcome to this video. We're back on the Beetle.
Yippee! Again.
Another one. Welcome to this video. We're back on the Beetle.
No, you're too serious.
Okay. Welcome. You do it then. You do it then. Welcome.
Welcome to this new video. No.
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 Not welcome. No. Welcome to this video. We're back on the Beetle. Welcome to this video. We're back on the Beetle.
I'll do it. I just need
Oh,
a minute.
you do it.